What's up, Crypto Geeks? Back with another video. Super excited today because it's looking like the settlement is in sight. Two new reports today came out from the judge, one from the SEC, and they're amazing. They make the settlement seem so close, and I still think it's in the next couple of days. So fingers crossed, the next couple of videos will be good news videos about a settlement and a price flying. So I'm excited to talk to you about those two new documents today. Before I start though, I really appreciate if you guys would click that like button and subscribe. It means a lot to me. I take a lot of time out of my schedule. I work full time. Again, I do a lot of things on the side, but I keep you guys posted second by second. I'm on Twitter like 24/7, and I'm checking the SEC's website and keeping you guys posted from my own sources as well as to what is going on. So click that like and subscribe button to support me and help me grow on YouTube. With that said, as you all know, I'm not a financial or a legal advisor. You always have to do your own research. But today's big title is da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And the SEC is already falling apart. One of their main lawyers or attorneys, Dugan Bliss, just submitted to the court to withdraw from their case against Ripple. Amazing news. And I know a lot of people are saying that this may not be necessarily related to the Ripple case. Maybe he's just wanting to withdraw because he got a better job opportunity. But I can tell you something, guys. And think about this on your own. If I had an attorney defending me or filing a case, and he said, I want to withdraw, I find a better job opportunity, and this is a big case for the SEC, wouldn't you do everything in your power to keep him on board? If he's just leaving for a better work opportunity that makes him more money or whatever, wouldn't you offer him more money to try and keep him on your team? Remember, not many people understand crypto, and not many people are able to go through these lawsuits explaining how cryptocurrency is the same as this company and it's related to this. It takes a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of teaching and a lot of education to prepare you for this case. So you don't want to lose a lawyer, because if they want to bring another lawyer to take over, it's going to take him months of preparation before he can actually perform well in court. Otherwise, he's going to have mess ups left and right because he doesn't understand the case in full. Look at the judge herself, and she's an expert in crypto and in relevance to the rest of the judges, and it's taking her weeks sometimes to come up with a decision for something that's seemingly simple. So this is a big blow to the SEC, however you take it, whether he's going for a better job opportunity or he's actually tired of this case. And I can guarantee you, and there's been a lot of drama within the SEC, that there's a lot of disconnect and disagreement within the SEC itself regarding this case. If you look not that long ago, guys, there was a resignation within a week of getting hired. Oops. I know this story seems like it was a while ago, but it's not. It's been like a month that the US SEC enforcement had resigned after only 5 days on the job. And this again goes to prove that there's a lot of internal dilemma and internal disagreement within the SEC. And I can almost assure you that this disagreement in big part has to do with this Ripple case. So again, this is good. The more fragmented the SEC is, the worse they're going to do in court. And they're probably fragmented because of how bad they're doing in court. Now, this is actually amazing news. Another big news and outstanding is that even the judge herself is telling the SEC and Ripple that they need to reach a settlement. Look at what the judge responded to today's request for the SEC to get an extension. And if you look at my last video, remember what I said. I said this extension, and this happened on the day of the last discovery hearing, that at the very end, Ripple requested an extension for some of their paperwork to be submitted. And I said, that sounds to me like it's because they want to talk to the SEC. And look at what the judge has said. Ripple requests an extension on time to June 2nd to respond to the SEC's letter of motion regarding their discovery matters, which was filed on this date. But look what the judge's response was. Let's pull it up here. The court granted Ripple's motion for an extension of time to respond to the SEC's discovery motion, but adds the parties are strongly urged to continue to meet and confer on these issues in an effort to resolve them without judicial intervention. What's without judicial intervention mean? With a settlement, without the court being involved. So this is the judge saying, settle this on your own. And I suspect she's saying this not because of Ripple. And I know a lot of people are saying the judge seems on Ripple's side. And yes, during the court hearing, she sounds like she's on Ripple's side, but not because she's trying to defend this private entity, right? It's because she's a knowledgeable judge and she knows about crypto, and SEC is clearly in the wrong here. But remember, she works for who? She works for the government, and the SEC is part of the government. So if you see your friend or somebody that's within the same entity as you see that they're going to lose, you tell them, hold on, figure this out so that we don't have to play against you. So I think this is her wording it to the SEC to find a settlement, because it doesn't look like the solution is going to come in your favor. Great news. And I think what's happening is some of the lawyers are going with this sort of thought of we need to settle. And I think some are not. Some may say, no, yeah, our case is low, but we should continue to fight. And this is why you're seeing these fights within the SEC. It's all really going to come to Gary Gensler. And I know he's been talking a little bit about this, but it sounds like he's not really focused on Ripple. But this is going to bring his attention to this case specifically. And I think the quick response or the quick solution for anybody that's sitting in his seat is to try and get this cleared out in the dark, find the settlement and get it over with and move on. So again, very positive news for Ripple. It should mean a big pump in price. But let's take a look at the price right now. We're seeing no difference. XRP is stable. But, big but here. Ripple has never reacted to news right at the second of. I am certain, based on what I've seen, unless this dramatically changes everything that XRP's been doing over the last while, but it always pumps after. Look at the court cases. They either pump before or they pump after. There's never been a reaction to what's happening at that time. So I expect a very big pump to XRP tonight. Tonight, I expect a big pump. I think we're going to hopefully hit $1 and cross $1.05. I think by later tonight. So fingers crossed that'll happen. I think there's too much positive news for XRP to even sit still. Forget about being bearish. It's not going to be bearish no matter what, I think, with this news right now. But it should be very bullish and we should see a big spike, but we haven't. And it's normal for XRP. We know how it's been acting. Plus, look at the market. I mean, it's not really too different than the market, but big bullish move in my opinion later tonight. Another big thing I wanted to bring up to you guys was we still haven't gotten the letter of motion answer. No, sorry, the last discovery hearing answer. And I think that's coming soon, guys. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Probably not today, just because it's so late. Who knows, though? Maybe, most likely. I think we're looking at tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, I'd be very surprised. And once we get that, and again, what the judge is saying here about them finding a settlement points to, again, she's probably already sent the decision in. So this looks good, and this is another bearish news. So this should, again, spike that price up. Look at my last video or 2 videos ago, my prediction, right, for this week. I said Cardano probably will be stable for this week around $1.60. Look at the price. And I said, I'm hoping this week before Monday, Bitcoin is going to be stable around that 40 and next week 45. And we're looking at about those numbers. Bitcoin has been fluctuating all the way up to almost exactly 40, dropping down to the 38,500, 39, up 40, and then back down to those levels. But the difference between 40 and the lower number is beginning to get lower and lower and lower, which means we're probably going to hit that 40 probably this week. I stick to my answer. And for XRP, my guess was that they were going to be at around $1 this week. We're going to reach $1, hoping for $1.20 by next week. I think with this bullish move, it might even raise a little bit about that with what's happening right now with the court and the SEC. But I stick to my analysis there and my predictions. I think XRP is looking to be a very stable $1, $1.05, and we're looking at about $1.20 for next week. So we're on track, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you click that like and subscribe button, and make sure your notifications are on. I'll keep you posted, and I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be on Twitter like 24/7, guys. So follow me on Twitter, Crypto Geek News. Because if I see anything, I'm going to tweet it. You guys will find out, and I'll create a video just to elaborate and make sure things are clear. So support me, guys. It really means a lot. Click that like button, subscribe. Helps YouTube push me up, helps me grow, get more subscribers. I'm at like 3.5K subscribers, which is exciting. So thank you, guys, and see you in the next video.